Shalom. First and foremost, as always, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem HaKakodash. I'll give double honors to my apostles at Great Millstone, who taught me this truth, and a sincere shalom to elect out there teaching this truth in all honesty and sincerity in these last days. Alright, this is late night commentaries, and I was doing some meditating earlier. We all need to meditate once in a while and reflect. Okay, we all need to meditate and reflect, and most importantly, examine ourselves. And see where we're at. Ask ourselves questions sometimes, man. Let me just read the scripture and then I'll further elaborate. 2 Corinthians 13:5. Examine yourselves whether ye be in the faith. Okay, and we do have to examine ourselves. Okay? Have I been behaving right? Do I have the same passion that I have for this truth that I used to have, especially as seasoned brothers, am I still growing? Okay? Am I going through the motions? What can I improve on? Okay? Well, what is my level of fire, man? Am I trimming my lamps? Okay? Because right now, we could see the prophecies popping off. So really, we should have a level of faith that is much higher than when we first came in. We should be on fire more. I'm not just talking about just doing the amount of videos you do. Okay, do you still have the same passion for this truth that you used to have? When you watch videos, do you still get that same feeling? When you do videos, do you still get that same feeling? Does this truth still excite you? And that's going to be ever more apparent as we get closer and closer to the end. And very important, man. As we get closer to the end. Because the chip is coming soon. That chip is coming soon. That mark of the beast is coming soon. The gut checks are coming soon. Okay, we don't want our candle to be put out. We don't want the Most High to put our candle out, man. And that's going to require us to what? Examine ourselves, whether we be in the faith. How disciplined are we? No, it doesn't mean that if you're not yelling and shouting at people like we used to, like we used to when we first came in the truth, it doesn't mean that you're not on fire. Okay? Obviously, a more experienced soldier has more discipline. But does this truth excite you like it used to? Do you see things that go on? Like even if you watch something on animals, right? You learn something about animals. Do you attribute it to the Most High's creation, or are you just watching something on animals? Okay, or anything in life, man. Does this truth really excite you anymore, man? And or I should say, Does this truth excite you as much as when you first came in? And if the answer is no, then you may need to pray, man. Well, hey, that's another thing. Are you praying with the same fever that you used to? 2 Corinthians 13:5. I'll read it again. All right, this time I'll read the whole scripture. This isn't going to be very long. And this is very, man, especially on the Sabbath. The Sabbath is, a great day to reflect and examine yourself, man. It's not just about strengths and weaknesses. Are you handling situations the way you should? Do you have brothers in your thoughts and in your prayers as much as you used to? Okay? Are you taking advantage of the time diligently? Examine yourselves whether ye be in the faith. Prove your own selves. Right, we're trying to be saints that are perfected. Know ye not your own selves? And Apostle Gabar always likes to say, you are your own enemy, your worst enemy in this truth. Okay? Are you letting any one activity take up more of your time than it should be, or your focus? Like your job or extra activities. Maybe drinking too much, maybe spending too much time or focus on entertainment. The scriptures talk about how wisdom cometh with opportunity of leisure. Okay? Are you trying to be too much of a playboy? Are you trying too hard to be the best husband in the world, or the best father in the world? Are you working yourself to death, working 50, 60 hours a week, sweating your ass off? Really, this truth is a giant balancing act, man. Okay? We have to know ourselves. We have to be able to say with confidence, not with pride, but with confidence that we are of the hopeful elect. Examine yourselves whether ye be in the faith. Prove your own selves. Know ye not your own selves, how that Yahushua is in you, except ye be reprobates. But I trust that ye shall know that we are not reprobates. Now I pray to Yahweh that ye do no evil, not that we should appear approved, but that ye should do that which is honest, though we be as reprobates. Right, being honest with yourself, man. For we can do nothing against the truth, but for the truth. For we are glad when we are weak, and ye are strong, and this also we wish, even your perfection. Okay? Our perfection, man. That's what we're striving for, the perfecting of the saints. Okay, do you still have that same fever, man? The same fever for the Lord's business? Because this is a business. Hold on. Not slothful in business. It's in Romans. Right, it was in that chapter that I was on. Romans 12 and 11. Romans 12 and 11. Not slothful in business. You know? Is this truth on the front of your mind, or is it on the back of your mind? Okay? Is this truth on the front of your mind, or is it on the back of your mind? Well, hey, tonight's the Sabbath. This shouldn't be on the back of your mind. You know, are you... here's another question. Are you honestly trying to make a better connection with the Lord on the Sabbath? Okay? Are you making an effort to minimize your distractions? You know, these are questions I ask myself. All right? You know, if you do happen to not have the proper output as far as videos for a week, or maybe even a 2-week span, or even just a couple days, man, you know, do you feel a certain way? Do you feel like you let down the Lord and the elect when you may be distracted for a short period of time? You know, these are all things that have to do with what? Being fervent in spirit and examining yourself, man. All right? You know, do you get the same joy out of reading? You know? Do you get the same joy out of communicating or being around brothers? All right? That's really what we need to be doing in these last days, is establishing a better connection with Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, and trying to improve ourselves and the body as much as possible. If you do a video and a brother leaves a comment, brother or sister leaves a comment telling you that it was an edifying video, or that they were well informed or whatever, you know, do you still get a good feeling out of that? Or do you get that whatever kind of spirit? Because if you do, that's not a good sign, man. Okay, we have a purpose in this ministry. That should keep you fired up, man. That should keep you focused. All right? That should not make you slothful in business. That should keep you fervent in spirit, man. Because think of how many brothers and sisters have woken up since we first came in the truth. That alone should keep you fervent in spirit, man. Like, wow, this is really happening. You know, the elect really is waking up. These prophecies really are going down. America really is about to be put down and destroyed. Wow, they really are about to move in with this chip and crash the economy, man. All right? I'm going to get one last scripture, and y'all know where I'm going. Revelation 3 and 15. I know thy works, that thou art neither cold nor hot. I would thou were cold or hot. So then, because thou art lukewarm and neither cold nor hot, I will spew thee out of my mouth. What does spewing out of the Lord's mouth mean? It means he's going to get you out of this truth, man. So what does it mean if you're lukewarm? It means that you're in between. It means that you're in between. Okay? That's what it means. Lord ain't dealing with no in-betweeners, man. Let your yea be yea and your nay be nay. Anything other than this is evil. Ain't no maybes. Lord don't deal with maybes. Maybe is a lukewarm. Okay? That's what maybe is. You know, I was meditating on this a little while ago, man. You know, about this lesson. I was sitting there thinking, man, what can I do to well, hey, sometimes you got to hey, when you do trading, right? Sometimes you got to analyze your portfolio and make your adjustments, man. Sometimes you may have to rebuild the whole thing. We may have to do that in this truth at times, man. You know, readjust. Okay? Especially if you're truly examining yourself and finding out if you're that you're not as hot as you used to be. So with that, I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakwadash. Till next time, Shalom. Peace and blessings to the elect.